I'm a little different voice actor than kind of most of them. I mean, I do have my website and stuff like that, and I do take it seriously. But it is also like a side thing that I do. I do have a regular life, um, but I started, I guess you could say, even as a child, because growing up, I was always entertaining my childhood friends doing impressions of old people and stuff. So I was doing old people before I got old. Now I'm doing it for real. Um, so I've always done voices and done acting and stuff. Not so much in high school, other than I was doing some independent films with a local guy named Lee Cates in Dallas. I did some like underground stuff. Um, and then I started thinking, oh yeah, I kind of like this. So I started taking some college courses at community college, Richland College. They have a great theater course here in Dallas, Texas, and I took some courses there. Um, then fast forward about 10 years, so I didn't really do anything with my theater other than doing plays at the college level and stuff. Um, I was introduced to the Pocket Sandwich Theater, which is an institution in Dallas, Texas. It's a local theater. It's a for-profit, one of the only for-profit theaters that make money. um, and so it's like a dinner theater where they throw popcorn at the villain. Uh, so they have melodramas. And so I started acting there on stage and did hundreds of performances, different shows. Then I became a director, directed some shows. Um, while I was doing all that, that's when I met Jade Haley Saxton, Jade Brennan Saxton now. And she was doing voice acting out at Funimation. And I was kind of interested in what she was doing. Didn't really think about it that much. I worked at a bookstore at the time, and we had an anime and a manga section, but I pretty much didn't mess with it. Didn't go over there. I stayed in my sections and stuff. Didn't understand it at first how big it was. I had no clue how big it was. My only introduction to anime was back when I was a child. I watched Speed Racer and King Kong from Translux, and that was about it. So once I found out about the voice thing, I said, "Yeah, that sounds interesting." So she kind of told me where the company was, and I got in touch with them and got on a email list for possible auditions and such. And then everything kind of rolled from there. I did a few auditions. They called me in to do what's known as Walla, which is just kind of background voice acting. And then eventually that led to Jinbe.